Okay, graph y equals 2x squared over negative 2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 2. 1. What is the gradient at x equals negative 1, x equals 0, and x equals 2? And 2. Sketch the gradient function. Okay, we can see straight away that y equals 2x goes straight through 0. So it's 0, 0. So we've got a point here, which is our turning point. And let's find when x equals 1 what y value is. So y of 1 equals 2 times 1 squared equals 2. So we've got 1, 2. This is 2 here. Let's make sure we put yx here. And we know because it's x squared that we've also got symmetrical about the y-axis here. And it's positive because the a value is positive. It's going to be this shape. Now the boundaries they want us to graph include negative 2 and 2 for x values. So let's find y when x is 2, and that equals 2 times 2 squared equals 8, and that's the same for y when x is negative 2 because the square makes it positive. So let's go ahead and graph them in. So that is the graph, and remember we need to have a coloured in circle at those 2 points. It doesn't continue in this case. Okay, part 1, what is the gradient at x equals negative 1, 0 and 2? So the gradient is actually the derivative. So we find y dash is equal to 2 times 2 to the x of 2 minus 1 equals 4x. So that's the equation for the gradient, and it's in linear form. So y dash of negative 1, that's what they're asking there, equals negative 4. Okay, so y dash of 0, the gradient at point 0, and that's going to be 0. Remembering the gradient is the change in y on change in x, and the gradient at the point 0 is a horizontal line, so the change in y is 0. Okay, so y dash of 2 is equal to 4 times 2 is equal to positive 8. That's the gradient of the tangent line at that point. Okay, so part 3 wants us to graph the function of the derivative. Y dash equals 4x. Now we can see that that's in the format of y dash equals mx plus c, which is a straight line that passes through the origin because c is 0. And we know that 4 is a positive, so it's going to look like this rather than this. Now remember that we're graphing from negative 2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 2. So let's find the points at x equals negative 2 and x equals 2. So y dash of negative 2 is equal to 4 times negative 2, which is negative 8. And y dash of positive 2 is equal to 4 times 2, which is 8. So we've got, on the graph, we've got 2, 8, and we've got negative 2, negative 8. So if we draw a straight line through there and we close in the end circles, that's our final graph.